Interesting, yeah. Was there any other mentors that you really liked working with? I know.
Smokey.
Smokey, of course,
Smokey
Smokey.
was amazing.
Didn't Smokey do a funny laugh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Randy Travis?
Randy Travis was very cool. That was the first. That was Country Week, obviously, but I think that was the first
Country
mentor
Week.
we
That
had.
was an awesome week for you.
Thank you.
Dog.
Yeah.
For me, for you. For me, for you.
No, it was fun. It was really fun, and I think that's when I sort of realized that if I just do things the way that they sound good in my head, then they'll turn out well on TV too. So, that's what I strive to do every week. But it's some themes I think are harder than others. That was cool because always on my mind is just a great melody.
Yeah, it was a great song.
And if you find a great melody by a great songwriter, it's going to turn out well.
Was there ever a moment where you just wanted to just tell the judges off? Like you were just sick of something they were saying? I know you and Kara, my favorite person, did kind of get into it a little, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
Time, and, was there ever a moment where you just like, that's it, I can't hold this in, I got to say something,
Well, the week that I did Caught Up was the week that, I sort of, I don't think I represented myself very well that week. Because I think I came off as, angry and, standoffish.
Yeah.
But
well, imagine after so many weeks, you're not going to always be the same, come off as the same, yeah.
But, it wasn't because of the criticism. I took the criticism. It was just because, my friends were in the audience, and at the time, I got the feeling that they were sort of talking about my friends.
And you were protecting your friends.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. So.
Did you see the segment on the soup when they showed that? Did you see that?
Well, there was a great line that he had. And that I didn't mind so much because they enjoyed it too. Because the friends who were there that week, they were really into the soup. And so even though they were being insulted by him, they were
happy. They were happy
thrilled that they got in the soup.
Well, there you go. It kind of worked out, I guess, in the end. What was your favorite Idol performance that someone else did? With someone else, they did it, and you were like, wow, that just blew me away.
Yeah, honestly, Adam's A Change Is Gonna Come. I got, I was sitting in the audience, I got chills watching that performance.
Right.
So it was, and I told him that afterwards. I was like, dude, I don't get chills very, very often, but that was one of those performances that I will watch back, and I will, that was amazing.
Throughout the whole season, was Adam the one to beat? Was everyone thinking that? Was there ever a thought of, oh, Adam gets all the praise from the judges, he seems to be the one to beat? Was there ever that thought process? I always felt like that because,
Yeah, sure. He's an amazing vocalist. He has an amazing stage presence, and, it was, but, you're trying to beat everyone.
Yeah.
So that wasn't really... It didn't, we weren't preoccupied with it, but I think it was definitely, what everyone was thinking. I think it's what the majority of people in TV land were thinking.
What about Chris? Was there ever the thought that Chris could come up and end up being, a lot of people have been saying Danny Goki. Every week Paul is like, you're going to be in the finals, you're going to be in the finals.
Right, well,
so did there ever thought?
You know what Chris pulled off is peaking at the right time and just bringing an amazing sensibility to every song that he did, which I really admired. I remember the first time that I was really like, oh my goodness, was when he did Ain't No Sunshine.
It's great.
And I was sitting there during dress rehearsal watching him, and then I just came up to him afterwards. I was like, dude, yeah.
He was great. He had a great run. He really put together a great...
He's awesome. And he's one of the most genuine people that you'll ever mean, too.
So do you have him on your cell phone? Can you just anytime you want, can you call each other?
Yeah,
Chris, what's going on?
I texted him a little bit yesterday, but they're busy. I think it's important to let. I talked to Allison and Will yesterday. I texted Matt. I think it's just important to keep in touch with each other because we're going to be on tour together anyway. But I admire them as people. Every single one of them I admire as people so much, and so it's, I'm just so, I told Adam and Chris this too. It's like I'm so proud of them, because I know what they've struggled through, and I know, what the breadth of what they've accomplished, and it's been fun to watch, and I'm proud to call them my friends too.
Yeah. They did some great stuff. They're both going to do very well in their future.